Hey guys, Commander here. I know it's like a bit strange, with the angle on that and everything else. I did have to kind of improvise, but today I wanted to go over a special defense EV training guide. And we are still in South Province Area 2. I did make a full grass encounter sandwich to only find Hoppip, and Smoliv will also be in the area, but that's not what we're looking for. And to make the sandwich encounter recipe, in case you do want a shiny hunt grass types, is you want 1 lettuce, onion, green bell pepper, and a hamburger. And then you want, and that's just in general for any, shiny encounter sandwich. But you want to do a second piece of lettuce. And you can just do, and obviously any 2 Herba Mystica. I will go over Herba Mystica farms probably. I don't know. But it's very easy to EV train against Hoppip because they are a grass flying type, so they're neutral and weak to a lot of stuff. Just don't bring ground type. But you can see them special. For example, I have a Brute Bonnet. You're probably wondering how, one, I'm in Violent Habit. GTS is a thing on the Pokemon Home app. But also, Brute Bonnet is known to be just a slightly faster Amoonguss with a interesting typing of Grass Dark. But it does get some good offensive moves, and it can be a good wall, surprisingly. Like, you throw it into it's not going to survive something like a Specs Bug was. But if you throw it into something like something that's going to hit it, for neutral or even super effective, or you throw it into like a Fire Blast or something, I did the calcs. There's a slight chance it can live, and it's like a 2 to 3 hit KO. And you wouldn't expect that coming for Brute Bonnet. It can hit you with Payback, then it can hit you with Sucker Punch. It's got Spore, I believe. I haven't really, fully looked into Brute Bonnet's move pool. I only really got one on the GTS just to get the Shiny Charm and complete this Pokedex. But Brute Bonnet is, even though it's an interesting Pokemon, there are other Pokemon. You can see I've got an Iron Bundle, and its special defense, and obviously I haven't Hyper Trained it, but special defense is kind of bad. You can see other Pokemon I've got in here. I did use the mints that were best for that Pokemon, but another Pokemon I actually do want to showcase is Duskull. Obviously, we all know about Eviolite Dusclops. But Eviolite Duskull is arguably a more surprising, Pokemon. I'm just going over what other moves I could give it for the time being. Oh, it gets combined. Wow. Even though its move pool isn't the greatest, you can do a decent amount with it. I do have a Dusknoir I did show off in the, I believe, defense, or not defense, it was the special attack EV training. I believe, I'm not 100% sure, I have to double check the video. But they can be, the whole Duskull line can be a surprising powerhouse, and given you can Shiny Hunt and even BDSP, it's a shiny my favorite shiny in the line is probably Dusknoir. Like, getting back to, the easiest way to do this. Obviously, bring a Pokemon that's about like levels 20 and 25 minimum. This Duskull's level 68. I believe I transferred this one specifically over from PLA or Pokemon Legends Arceus. And what's nice about EV training is you could get a lot of materials for one particular Pokemon. So if you want, for example, like if you need, like I'm just going to give the example, Hoppip leaves. You can come here, EV train, special defense, and just farm them. Then if you don't need them, you could also sell them for league points, which I will go over that in a separate video. But I think 4 to 5 more KOs, and then we should be at max health, and then I will switch to Power Band. So I did find a more efficient way to EV train between the last video and this one. Because you can see I have the Power Weight, which is for HP, but I'm training Special Defense. So what you want to do is, instead of having a couple of Pokemon hold the item for that stat, hold the item that's not for that stat. So when I do HP, I'll give Pokemon Power Lenses or Power Bracers. They'll max out attack and get a decent amount of HP. I switch to the Power Weight and I fly through that. I've gone overboard at HP EV train a ton of times, Castoria Lake. But I think this should actually be the last one, given how high the HP was. Let's see. No, maybe 1 or 2 more. I don't think I have any health feathers. No, I do not. So, I mean, if I get a shiny Hoppip just now or while EV training here, I'm gonna be happy, because Hoppip is my 3rd favorite Generation 2 line. My favorite Pokemon in that line is probably Skiploom. It's just a nice Pokemon to me. It's got that nice green with the, little yellow accents, but Hoppip's a decent Pokemon as well, I mean, I'm talking like compared to other, non-evolved Pokemon. But even without a Grass-type Sandwich, these Pokemon are very, very common. And it's a good thing I threw Nightshade on here, because it's going to make it, nice and consistent. Let's check it now. How is it not on? Do I need 2 more? Right now I'm at 163, so let's use that as a benchmark. It's not 160, that's strange. Alright, yep. I did see the sparkle. You just want to make sure. So now what we do is we go to the bag. And you want to go from the bottom to make it easier. And you just give the power band to each Pokemon or whatever set you are training them in. Save. Oh, hello. But after a few more KOs, I'll just go over where to find the power items as usual, the mints and all that. There is an event running until October 31st, which is tomorrow. But till you guys see what I have planned for Halloween. But it's a Miss Magus event with Terra Ghosts, and it gives out extra rare candies. So what we'll do is, let's actually show off where to get the stuff now. Chansey Supply, set as destination. We're going to fly to Mezzagoza East. Again, I'm sorry if the quality is like not 100% today. It's just, I had to kind of, figure something out last second. I have a shaking issue. It's hard. So if you're not able to 100% follow the video, just use this as like some sort of audio in the background while you EV train. But my Xenoverse 2, the first part of my playthrough with an Namekian should be up. If not, you'll see this right before it. So this is where you'll go for the mints. It's Chansey Supply at the Mezzagoza East Gate. And the lax and gentle mints are complete garbage. Everything else does actually have its own unique use, trait, whatever you want to call it. Then for the power items, we're actually going to go across the city to Delibird Presence. So we go to the Mezzagoza West Pokemon Center. Yes, there's two for some reason. A time check. And we're going to fly over here. And this is Delibird Presence, and you're going to want to go to General Goods. You'll find bottle caps and all the power items. Yeah, let's actually head back. And I'm not 100% hoping, but at the same time, I do kind of want to see a shiny. Because my first overworld shiny and my current only one without a sandwich is Swinub. And I never got one before the DLC. I never had a shiny in this game before DLC came out, not including Pokemon Home, transfers, and all that. But see, we're back here. The sandwich is still in effect, probably for a little longer. That is a lot of hopping. Oh my god. But the stats we have left are speed, HP, and I will quickly... You know what? We'll quickly go over attack in its own video. I'm not going to upload that as a short. But it's going to be a very short video. That one's going to be between 5 and 8 minutes. Very quick. But yeah, this was just my special defense EV training guide. I have a lot of fun making these. I've been having fun making content. I mean, if I start making money off of it, I start making money off of it. That's not my goal. My goal is to both entertain and educate people on how to, educate people on how to, get better at the game, tips, tricks, all that fun jazz. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. Again, the quality is not going to be great. But, like, subscribe, all the fun YouTube shenanigans. And I will see you guys next time, whether it's in Paldea or back in Canton City. Have a good day.